Well guys, it was well over a year ago that I planted this Monstera in this pot, and since that time it's grown. In fact, I've got, I believe, 2 separate plants, perhaps even 3, with that little leaf. So I intend to pull it out of here, split it in 2 and repot it into 2 separate pots. Stuck somewhere for a year. It's full of spider webs, and this was really good soil when I put it in. It's still not too bad. It's sort of holding its form, but it's on its way out. It's depleted, so it does need to be repotted and with more compostable material in there. So yeah, it's not too bad really. But anyway, we'll improve that. Just happen to have this second old hand pot. It's not really a pot, but I'm going to use it. I'll put this netting in and we'll put one plant back in the original and the other one in here. That's the plan. So let's see. I've softened it up, and the roots are actually growing around the bottom of the pot, so it's reached that point. I'll just take these off where it needs to be repotted. I've also attached it to the pot in different places, so I need to break these attachments off so I can truly get it out without too much strain and stress. So I've got some little wire ties in here that I need to remove. It's looking good. One more, and I think I'll be in business. So we'll try it again and pull it out as careful as I can without doing too much damage. Beautiful. Yeah, so it's well rooted, and the next object is to split it in 2. So I've got a couple of knives here. Over here I've got one that's sort of a machete knife, and I'll try and use this, and I'm just going to split the plant, I hope, in 2. So that's splitting really quite well. I'm very surprised. So one plant I'll put back in the existing pot, and I'm just going to cut some roots off the base, just to encourage it to create new growth, and then I'll put some new potting soil in the base. And also in here I put some blood and bone with a bit of compost. So I'll just sprinkle a little bit of that around, and then I'll mix it up. Like that. Then we'll carefully pick up the larger half and repot it in the centre of the pot, and I'm going to have to tie this up again So my intention is to use this stake. I've drilled 4 holes with some cable ties which I've put in. So I'll just pull it up tight. The cable ties they're good for these ones. They'll be in the shade. Will be good for a couple of years again till I decide to repot. So that's that ready, and then all I do is attach the plant to the cable tie. So I've got the stake in place, another cable tie. I won't do this quite as tight, and we'll just put another one in there just to hold it in position. And then after that I'll just fill up with soil again, and that should be fine. So I'll fill up with potting soil. I'll show you. That seems fairly firm, so we'll take some of these old leaves off near the base. 1, 2, 3. I think that will do for the moment. So I'll put in some more soil, we'll water it in, and then we'll put it back in position. This is the corner where we're going to replace the pot with just half the plant, one of the plants. While we were off camera, I did put in another scoop full of blood and bone mixed with compost, and then I filled the last 20 ml with more compost. I still haven't watered it in. I'll put the plant back in its growing position, and the reason I haven't watered it is that water is weight, so I'll put it back where it belongs and then we'll water it in. And then in 2 weeks time we'll fast forward and we'll see how the plant's looking. So there we have it at the moment. Still have to water it in, but it's a much smaller, and it still, in my eyes, looks fine. And what's this worth in one of the nurseries? $50, $80 perhaps, and now we've got 2. So as I said before, this is just a second-hand pot that I think it was a water filter that I scrounged up. So everything that's on the floor is going in this pot, and because of the large holes, I'm just going to put in some netting so that the soil doesn't escape. So like the first one, we'll put in sprinkle a bit of blood and bone with some compost to activate it, to get it started. Now we think there's another plant growing out of this, but I had a feel around this little leaf here. I can't feel any roots, and honestly I don't want to disturb it anymore, but when we repot this, we'll keep an eye on this plant, and perhaps in another 12 months it'll grow big and strong and we'll be able to separate it like we did with this one. So just like the first plant, I've attached a stake to the pot, and I'll just attach the plant to the stake just to hold it in position loosely. So we need to, also these aerial roots, I'm going to remove some of them and get it in a better position. But anyway, first of all, we'll get some soil in there. The main problem is not to let the roots dry out too much while you're doing these repotting exercises. So this one needs a bit more recovery than the other. It's a bit floppier, but this is the one we eventually want to plant in ground. But we're thankful for every little plant that we can get. But we'll show you in a couple of weeks how everything's resolved.
So just over 3 weeks ago, Bill divided Grandad's Monstera, as we call it. And this half has survived well, no shock from the division, and it's looking good. And the second half is still in a pot but planted outside round the front of the property.